I have this toner that I've been reaching for all month, and I don't think I'll be able to tell you why I love it so much. So it's a bit of a mystery to me. 10 products in total, some favorites, some misses, and all the in-betweens. Let's flip the script this month and start with the product that I absolutely cannot wait to finish. Hey, it's eCat. Think electronic cat. Yeah. Welcome to my edit by eCat. All right, so let's begin. The first product is tiny. I mean, it's pretty small considering the type of product it is. And it's been months that I've been trying to finish it. It's just been an absolute struggle. But me being me, I don't want it to go to waste. And the product that I'm talking about is the SKINFOOD Retinol 0.1% eye cream. I don't know the official name for this, but it's got a wild cherry fruit extract. I had high hopes for it. I definitely thought it would be one of those creams that I'll be able to use for my under eyes, but also all over my face, for my neck. I do love a cream that can be used in multiple ways. However, this cream is incredibly thick. It takes a lot of effort to work it in. And even when you try to use it as an occlusive layer, I don't find it moisturizing. It just doesn't do anything except form an occlusive layer on top of your skin. This cream has been demoted to my bedroom and lives on my bedside table, so I can use it as hand cream. So far, I've been mixing a little bit in my Illion lotion just to make sure that I have a little bit of hydration while I'm applying it onto my hands. And so far, it's just lasted me months and months and months. I am really trying to finish it, but I'm coming to the point where I don't enjoy it. Actually, I probably wouldn't mind the waste just because it's a complete uphill struggle at this stage. I know you might have a different experience. You might enjoy the thickness and the consistency might be pleasant to you. So everyone has a different experience. I would love to hear yours. I think this is the moment that you should give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's keep it in the same family. Let's move on to another retinol product. So this is the Cica Reti-A Essence in 0.1 by VT. This is a lovely product. In fact, it might be a contender to be added to my gentle anti-aging products arsenal. The essence itself is gorgeously creamy. It is so pleasant to put on. It's neither thick or thin and gives you enough hydration, but at the same time it has that richness and you enjoy applying it to your face. It has a pump. Yay. For the love of pump, an extremely enjoyable experience. So far it's been super gentle. It has a very slight scent. If you're familiar with VT products, you would recognize it as a quintessential VT scent that sometimes you get in some of their products. But the scent is so light that you have to really try and notice it. To be honest, I don't think I would have noticed the scent unless I was specifically looking for it, which I was. But it is just a hint and you have to really try and concentrate to detect it. So I don't think it's going to be a bother to most people. Overall, this is a really pleasant experience. I think it would be lovely for a lot of people who are just starting out. The formula seems gentle, really enjoyable, and so far, no complaints. Definitely a contender for a product that you want to use daily in your routine. This month, I'm continuing with the Azelaic acid once again, and what I have is the Cos de BAHA, 10% azelaic acid and 15% azelaic acid. The bottles really look identical, and the question that I wanted to answer is the formulation and consistency similar, even though one has a higher percentage over the other. And I am pleased to report they kind of feel the same. I think it might be good news. I hope it's good news. If you've been using 10%, I think you'll be able to easily transition to 15. I had no irritation. I didn't feel like one was harsher than the other. But again, everyone's experience might be different. Yeah, with these serums in particular, I think I would recommend to prep your skin. So apply toner and perhaps a very light serum. It helps when your skin is damp in order to aid absorption. Otherwise, the base of these serums is quite heavy. I do feel the serum is a little bit gloopy at times, so you need to apply just a tiny bit over damp skin and gently work it in, and then it works absolutely beautifully. So far, they are super similar, and the beauty of Costa BAHA is both of them are extremely affordable and, you know, a higher percentage that you won't be able to get over the counter normally, and good size at a good price. You can't really go wrong. We know that 15% is not easily available over the counter. So if you wanted to transition from 10% to 15%, I think there are no downsides unless you don't like the texture. They are accessible, I think, globally and very affordable. If you enjoyed one, you will enjoy the other. The barrier-loving product that I have this month is SKIN&LAB Barrierderm Milky Serum. It is. And it promises milk ceramide complex of 3%, whatever that is. Anyway, it is truly milky, and I'm not sure whether you can see it, but I'm already halfway through of this 50 ml bottle. It is gorgeous. If you've watched my last month's edit, you know I've been gushing about Estuar's Essence, which was this thick, milky consistency. And this product is kind of like a step up from that in terms of texture. So I would consider this one being just slightly thicker, but it gives you all the same properties. So soothes your skin, feels amazing. I just been layering it with everything in my routine. It was so enjoyable. It's got this like right consistency because it's thicker, but it's not glossy thick. It just absorbs super well into your skin. Like the Ester, I've been using this with my Medicube just to make sure that I get all of that goodness into my skin. It is such a good product. I don't know if this would be one of the top ceramide serums in my book so far. This serum will suit absolutely everybody and such a good product to have in your routine for barrier support. My only gripe with it is the dropper, as per usual. I think the dropper is always my pet peeve with products like that. I think the serum works with the dropper. It's just kind of liquid enough. It's not thick and gloopy. I think the dropper itself is not a great dropper. It doesn't let too much of a product in. And sometimes I feel like I'm dipping it back into the bottle and it doesn't grab any of the serum. So you kind of have to go several times in order to get it in. But yeah, I would love if they've improved the packaging, but you know, even with this packaging, I think this serum is absolutely divine. Yeah. If you're enjoying this, then hit subscribe. So something that surprised me is this guy. And this is the Sana Nameraka Honpo sheet masks. And I think there's a pack of 20, it says here at the top. I didn't have high hopes for it, I would say. I have tried the version before. That left me deflated because it just didn't have too much essence and I didn't feel like it was adding anything to my skin, to my routine in general. So this one, I expected to be the same, but then it wasn't. When I opened it up, the actual sheet had a thicker essence. And as I was putting this on, I was like, I feel it. I feel that this one is much more nourishing. It has just enough essence. Perfect for that quick sheet masking. I would use it after prepping my skin with all the toners and essences and put this on for 5 minutes just to let everything absorb. And it's been working beautifully. Now, I think it won't be suitable for sensitive skin. I haven't checked properly, but there is a whiff of alcohol. So I'm assuming it has alcohol in it, unless I'm imagining it. So if this is something that you prefer not to have, these masks won't be for you. Otherwise, they are very similar to Sabarino. I probably would go with Sabarino first over these ones, but what these don't have, although I can smell the alcohol, they don't have any particular fragrance to them. So there is a trade-off where the Sabarino masks would have fragrance, but no alcohol. So keep an eye on these if you're interested. For quick 5-minute masking, you can't go wrong with these, really. So I'm undecided about the next one, and I still decided to include it because half of the time I love it. I really love it and I keep reaching for it. But another half of the time I'm reluctant. It feels like it doesn't absorb properly. So I keep yo-yoing between one or the other, and yet I'm halfway through. So take it as you will. The product I am talking about is the Swimming Pool Toner by Equalberry. Now, this is 300 ml, and you see I've made it more convenient for myself with the flipped up cap. But this is an interesting toner. It has a bit of a body, but at the same time, it is quite light and quite hydrating. So I think it really depends on the condition that my skin is in on that very day. Sometimes it just gives me that instant sense of relief and burst of hydration that I'm looking for. It's so great to prop my skin. Perfect toner for when I want to do the quick sheet mask that I've just mentioned. And on those days, I'm like, yeah, great, loving it. This is just what I'm looking for. And then other days, I look at it and I go, I feel like you're heavy for me. I feel like you are leaving that film on top of my skin. You're not really absorbing well. I can still feel you. What was it? I can feel the memory of you on my skin still. But yes, I don't know. It's a really random love-hate relationship at the moment. But nevertheless, I am still reaching for it and still going for it. I think I would be interested if you had a different experience. Overall, I think this is a great toner. Maybe it's just not the toner that my skin in the current season of life is 100% agreeing with. But you know what? I'll keep using it. And who knows? I might get another one just so I can draw a conclusion whether I like it or not. All right, shall we leave the other toner for the grand finale? Yeah. So we're getting to the, oh my God, I love it territory. Yes, absolutely love it. Kind of like, where have you been all my life territory. The product I have here is the Bakuchiol Firming Cream by SKIN&LAB. The SKIN&LAB is a brand under the Niche Beauty Lab umbrella. And you know what? I kind of kicked myself a little bit for not trying this sooner because it's such a lovely cream. It's creamy but not too heavy. It's just got this interesting consistency. I love that it's got 1% Bakuchiol and then peptides. It's going to be a great product to layer on top of your anti-aging regimen. In fact, I think I'm going to try and incorporate a little bit more Bakuchiol with all the retinoids that I'm using because I heard that they complement each other quite well. So wouldn't hurt. And these type of products should be quite gentle and you can easily add them to your routine. When I opened this cream, I didn't know what my expectations were, but then as I put it on, I was like, you know what? I think I will enjoy this very much. I think that will suit a lot of skin types, and reading the reviews on their website, A lot of people go for this particular cream if they're expecting because they cannot use vitamin A, and this, I guess, we consider a great alternative. But whether it does the same thing or not, I plan to use it with vitamin A so that it can complement whatever other anti-aging regimen I've got going on. So really, really good one. Next, it being winter right now, I thought to myself that this is an absolute perfect sunscreen for the season. I'm just ashamed that I haven't tried it sooner. Yes, the weather is horrendous. As I'm filming right now, we've got the rain, the chill, the wind, the everything. And this sunscreen is perfect. It's absolutely perfect for this weather. It's absolutely perfect for the next 3 months, essentially. And I was so sad that I haven't tried this sooner, but it was the perfect moment that it came into my life, let's just say. The sunscreen I'm talking about is the P.CALM Water Barrier Sun Cream. This is like a hug in a tube. I love my ceramide creams, and this is it. This is my ceramide cream, but with sunscreen inside. It feels so creamy, luxurious, barrier hugging and coating. And as I put this on, I was like, wow, this is like me using a ceramide cream in the morning. But the great thing about it is it wasn't glowy at all. It's the best thing about it. I would probably compare it to the Beauty of Joseon, the original. You know, you've got that really creamy formula. This is it, but it just disappears like a cream and no shiny face inside. This is so good. I was pushing this on and I was making all of these inappropriate noises because of how good it felt. I would really enjoy putting this on from now on. It's amazing. And yeah, for sure, I did kick myself that I haven't tried this sooner as well, because this one has been around for quite a while. It is a 50 ml tube, so it looks very small, but you know what? I have no regrets for the winter weather right now. It's absolutely what my skin needs. And I am applying it with gusto. For the grand finale, I shall share with you the surprise. The toner I love, but I don't know why. Does that mean it's true love? You know, when you're like, don't know why you love a person. Well, I don't know why I love this toner. And it's the 107 Micro Drizzle Hydro Toner. It's been sitting on my shelf and I've been reaching for it nonstop. And at some point, I thought to myself that I should stop using this toner because I wanted to tell you about it. And I wanted to have some leftover in the bottle, which then prompted me to go online and purchase another one. This is how much I loved it. So I should have another one coming. I don't know why I like it so much. I have a sneaky suspicion that it is the consistency of the toner. It is very watery, very light, with a hint of body to it. When I apply it on my face, my skin just drinks it all up and I just have this most satisfying feeling. I've been applying it with my hands, on a cotton pad. I've been doing some cheeky DIY sheet masking with it. I've been doing everything. This toner offers so many possibilities. The ingredients list is quite minimal, which made me wonder, what is at the heart of this obsession? Is it the formulation? I don't think it's the ingredients. Nothing actually jumped out at me specifically. Without thinking, this is the toner I would reach for. I have no idea what is making me reach for it every single day over everything else that I've got open. I don't think it's got anything spectacular in it, but it's just something about it, and I keep going through it pretty quickly. So, have you tried this toner? I would love to hear about your experience. Do you like this one? But yeah, really, really good. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I think this was fun. I hope you enjoyed the 10 products that I had in the lineup today. Anything that stood out to you this month, let me know. If you love skincare that feels fun with lots of steps and zero regrets, then hit subscribe and come back and hang out with me again. But until then, if you still got some time, I hope you watch this next video. I'll see you again soon.